Hey, it's Clay from My Virtual Sales. Wanted to give you a quick little demonstration of our iPad presentation and what you can expect when you do a presentation build out with us. So first things first, you'll send us your logos, your color schemes. We can even do the city that you work on in the background. So this will become your presentation. And typically the format is we're going to start by giving the customer expectations. So I know when salesmen show up at my house, I'm a little bit worried about how long they're going to be in there. We're going to let them know that it's not going to take that long. We're going to do their inspection, figure out their exact needs, build out their estimates, come inside, tell them a little bit about our company, who we are, what we do, and then get them next steps. We also like to take the homeowner through why their roof may not last 25 or 50 years. And of course, one of the big reasons for that is weather, so we can kind of introduce microthermal cracking, help the customer understand the different layers of their shingles, and also how to do their own roof inspection. So one of the primary reasons why roofs need to be replaced is degranulation. Essentially, the protective layer of the shingle washes away, and now instead of shedding water, the shingle becomes more like a sponge. And then, it kind of leads to presenting the inspection. This integrates with any inspection tool that you might use. So this is a Microsoft, could be Company Cam, whatever it is, we can link it right there for you. And then it leads to a pivot point where we make a decision, are we going to replace this roof or are we going to repair it? Just to give you an idea, the format of the replace, we love to tell your company's story, so you can send us pictures of your family, of your team, so we can add them in here. We can run your taglines at the bottom. And then how to choose. So a lot of people are getting multiple bids in a retail setting. We like to find out, how are they selecting contractors? Have they had any major projects done? If so, how did it go? What was the criteria? Some customers are going to say, hey, it just comes down to money. I want the lowest bid. And, we have Benjamin Franklin quote there to do a little bit of the heavy lifting. But then we like to feature things that you do well at your company. So this is meant to be more of a consultation. So we'll recommend a certain amount of reviews based off of how many you have, and then we'll demonstrate to the customer that we actually exceed the standard. When it comes time to pitch, your value proposition on the roofing side, whether you're Owens Corning, Malarkey, Tamco, GAF, we got you. And we can build in various stuff. I have builder roofs made, so we can kind of walk them through, the specific stuff that they're looking at.
The best-selling shingle just got better.
Any videos in the background, we can change these. If you have B-roll that you want me to add in, if you have in-house installation videos, all that can be part of this presentation. And then at the end of the presentation, when it comes time to talk about money, this also integrates with any quoting tool you're using. So GAF Project, Sumo Quote, Job Nimbus, you can just click right here. In this case, it's going to go directly into GAF Project. Engage also has this really nice tool where you can punch in your own numbers. So I can actually just punch in, whatever the specifics were of this project, hit done, and it'll generate me a payment amount based off of whatever, payment factor you give me, and then a cash price as well. Another really neat thing about this presentation is that we have lots of cool training tools. And, a big part of this, take this out of screen for just a second, is actually learning what to say on each slide. And so to help with that, you're going to get what we call the My Virtual Sales training folder. And then within each one of these, you'll get overcoming time objections, price objections, but talk tracks for all the slides, what to say when you get to the house, how to close the deal, how to door knock, how to shoot specific videos. All of that's built right in here to your iPad. And another really neat feature to Engage is that each user is tracked with analytics. So if you tell a guy, hey, I need you to practice overcoming objections, you can actually go in here and see, did they open up the objection handling tool? If so, for how long? So that's Engage on your iPad. We can build these presentations out for you and your team. People are really loving them. And we'd be happy to work with your company and provide some sales training. Reach out anytime.